everyone, I hope you're well and welcome back to today's video. For today's video I filmed this like glowy skin makeup tutorial, very natural but very glowy. There's a lot of amazing products in this video, and yeah, make sure to subscribe and like this video if you do enjoy. So I started off by prepping my skin. To prep my skin I've used the L'Oreal Hydrogenius. This is the, I don't know which one it is, but I know, oh, this is for the normal to combination skin, and I've used my Revolution Brighten and Boost Illuminating Intense Ginseng Eye Cream, and then I've used the Calm Mix on my lips. And then because we're going for a glowy look, I'm going to use my NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. I literally put this all over my face. It will look crazy at first, I won't lie, but I literally just used a little bit, and if I want more then I will just add it, and it just adds a lovely glow to your skin. And it shows through your foundation and it just looks nice. I'm going to add a little bit more to my forehead. Literally just blend this out with my fingers like it's a moisturiser, and I find that it shows through more if I put it underneath my foundation than if I was to mix it in. Sometimes I do mix it in if I do want like a more subtle glow. But because we're going for like quite a glowy look today, I wanted to put it underneath first and then use different products on top. So you can see the glow it gives, and it's like beautiful, it's like insane. And then on top of that, I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Gold Lights one, so again, gives us a glow. It's just insane, and your base looks like incredible. So we're going to move straight on to foundation. Because I want this to all show through, like all the glow to shine through, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Match Perfection. This is quite like a light foundation. It's not high coverage, but it still is like a nice coverage. This is in 001 Fair Porcelain. This is a bit too light for me, so I'm going to mix in a bit of my e.l.f. drops. This is the warmth one, so I'm just going to put it on my back of my hand. I haven't got any fake tan on at the moment, but I still am darker than this foundation. It's like the lightest one they do, I believe. I just dot a tiny amount of this around my face. Like I really don't want too much, because again, this is a glowy look and not like a full coverage look. Even though you can still have glowy with full coverage, and if that's something you want to see, then please do let me know, because I'm a big fan of glowy skin, but I'm also a big fan of like high coverage foundations. Also, this foundation smells amazing. Like, it just smells like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it just smells fresh. Like, I know some foundations you can get and they just smell like fully of chemicals, but this one actually smells very nice. And it just smells like, I don't know, it just smells fresh. Just blend this all over my face. And as you can see, the glow is shining through and it just looks incredible. Also, you don't have to use both the products I use. You can use one or the other. I know the MAC Fix Plus is definitely very pricey. But you can, of course, use alternatives. I know Revolution have just come out with like a spray, and it's like the Iconic London one, which I do have. But if you do want a cheaper alternative to that, which you could use in place of the MAC Fix Plus, then I think it's about £12, maybe a little bit less. But I've heard some really good things about them already. And you can get them on Superdrug. I think I was looking on Superdrug the other day, and I'm pretty sure they're on Superdrug. I think they actually only sold in Superdrug. Because Revolution obviously is just, they like have their brand is in Superdrug, so you should give it a go. Superdrug had a massive sale on yesterday. On Saturday, if you're watching this, because it's Monday when this goes up. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Photo Focus by Wet n Wild. This is the Conceal and Correct. And this is in Fair Beige, I believe. Yeah, Fair Beige. I actually put this under my eye. I haven't actually tried this concealer, but I've heard good things. But I just put a light concealer underneath my eyes. Any light concealer will do. This has a bit of a weird smell, actually. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm just going to put this on my blemishes. And then I'll go over with the areas, because I tend to buy like quite light concealers. With the areas that I do have spots on, I'll go over with my beauty blender, and that blends it all out. And then beauty blender that all out. And again on top of my spots, but because I'm quite pale at the moment, it will just blend in. And the same underneath my eye. Making sure to blend that directly underneath. Because underneath most people's eyes are quite dark, you'll find that the concealer you buy will look fine on your skin and it won't look bright. But when you put it under your eyes, it look a lot brighter, but that's purely because your under eyes are darker than the rest of your skin in most people. And then when I'm happy with that, I'll go in with my Rimmel Match Perfection. This is the loose powder. I'm pretty sure it's transparent, yeah. It's in 01 transparent, and I use this to bake underneath my eyes. Actually, I just put this, a dry beauty blender, and I pack it underneath my eyes. I find this one doesn't leave a cast or anything like the e.l.f. one does, or some, like, it doesn't leave any like white patches or anything like that. So you can use this. I use this under my eyes. Just pack it all on. And what I do to bake is I press it into my skin first and I kind of like drag it around just to make sure that every area is covered. I put it on all the places I put concealer basically. And then on my chin. I'm then going to take my e.l.f. contour palette. This is in light medium. And I use the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm then going to just contour with this. So this is the contour brush I use. This is by a brand called B. Same as the powder I use. It's by Superdrug. And I literally just put that underneath my cheeks. And then I'll literally just blend it. I'm going to get a fluffier brush though, because I find that this doesn't blend without a fluffy brush. Oh, sorry, the camera's jiggling all around. And I'll take a little bit more on this brush just to get it right under my cheeks. And then I put this on my, like, on the tops of my face, by my temples, just to contour that. And then under my chin. My jawline. I'm going to do the same on the other side and I'll be back. Whilst this is still setting, but once I've contoured, I'll then move on to using my Revolution Pro brow pomade. I have fell in love with this. This has changed my brow game. This is about £6 and I honestly, and I will say this, and I love Mica Brow by Benefit, but I honestly think this one's so much better. It's so much more creamy and the colour just pays off a lot more. I'm going to fill in my brows and I'm going to put it on time lapse because I really cannot talk when I do my brows. So my brows are done. Also, just to let you know, this is the shade medium brown. Obviously it's quite dark, but my roots are really dark. And my natural hair colour is really dark, so I don't really change the colour of my brows, like I don't bleach them or anything. They look crazy at the moment, but I promise you they will tie in with the look later. And when that's done, I'm literally just going to brush off all of this powder underneath my eyes. And around my face. Once that is all done, I'll then move back in with my NYX Born to Glow. And I'm literally now just going to put this on my high points of my cheeks. You literally need the tiniest amount. And I just dot this as like a primer base for my highlighter. So I'm just dotting that on. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. I'm going to quickly contour my nose. You guys have seen me do this 100,000 times and I'm going to be back. Then once that is obviously done, I'm then going to go over my highlighter. This is MAC Whisper of Guilt. This is my favourite highlighter when I want to look shiny as and wet as. So I put this on my cheeks, on the high points. It's just amazing. Underneath my brow bone. Also on my nose. On the other side. And then on the tops, right here. Just create myself some devil horns. And then on the top of my lip. To blend this all together, I'll then use my e.l.f. Duo. I use a blush just to blend the highlight and the contour together, because you don't want them to be like stroby, so I'll go in with this blush, just on a blush brush, just in between to blend them all together. And just create that blush. I've been really loving using loads of blush recently. I just find it makes your cheeks look so nice. I put a little bit just towards my nose, just to give you that like flush. And I think it looks so cute. I'll then just add some mascara. I'm just going to use my MAC in Extreme Dimension. I don't really tend to put much on my eyes purely because this is a all about the skin kind of look. So I literally just put a coat of mascara on and then be done with it really. And then because I want it to be extra glowy, I'm going to add a bit more highlight. I'm going to add my Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Lights, just to add a bit more highlight to my cheeks. And this highlight's literally blinding, so this is gonna just make our skin pop that little bit more. And I literally just brush that along everywhere I've already put highlighter. And as you can see, it just tops it all off. And then to finish this look off completely, I've been using my Iconic London Prep Set Glow, and this is the original one. It adds like little flecks of like glow to your skin. It's not like glittery, but it's just like glow, like flecks of glow. And even in the bottle, it's just beautiful. I literally just spritz this all over my face. This as well smells amazing. But it just adds that glow to your skin. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Just adds a sheen all over your face. And I don't really do much with my lips. I just typically add like a Vaseline, or like, I have this Vaseline lip gloss. It's like a glossy lip shot. It was made by Danny Dyer. Or I'll use like Carmex or something like that. That is all for today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do make sure to subscribe. Also hit the thumbs up button and make sure to comment your favourite glowy makeup look product down below. And yeah, that's all from me today. I really do hope you enjoyed. I'll see you very, very soon with another video. Bye guys.